is an interesting face to make when he died.
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh,
Laser! Oh shit! Sniper rifle! Sniper rifle!
they just gave me Spider-Man panics. Even though I've gotten good at dodging things in Spider-Man, I still panic whenever I see the lasers.
Take cover.
The game is a phenomenal game.
Too bad it came in a year where there was a lot of other great games.
I was really worried the game wasn't going to be getting a sequel because I thought it was in the Marvel owning Spider-Man, but no, it's a Sony owning Spider-Man, which makes sense in hindsight considering it's a Sony
Now they're
game.
starting their own cinematic gaming verse.
Which, well, yeah, no, it's just because I was worried the sequel wasn't going to happen.
Well, but first things first, you have to...
Roman and Navarro can't be far off if they've left their attack dogs at the gate.
Attack dogs. Well, like, the next game the next Marvel game is the Avengers.
Yeah, but I want the next Spider-Man game more than I want that, so I'm more looking forward to that, which is I know is going to be farther off.
Yeah.
I am going to get the Avengers game though. Like, if it's anything like this Spider-Man game in quality, I'm going to enjoy it.
All I know is Square Enix are not the people that are making it. I think it's the developers. They're the publishers.
Insomniac?
No.
Or
Somebody else, I forget.
well, Insomniac made Spider-Man.
Yeah, but not the
Oh.
Yes, sir.
not the Marvel big gaming universe.
Working on the east side of the complex.
I don't even know why they brought him along. That son of a bitch can't be trusted.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I know a lot of people have problems with Miles, but I'm really looking forward to
Oh no.
playing as Miles Spider-Man. Especially after since I started the DLC and we're getting the hints at like him getting his training and all that.
Yeah, I just like the. Oh, do you know the Jameson's podcast?
Yeah, I've been enjoying those. I didn't turn those off.
Yeah, I like those when they introduce like. Let me get this straight, ladies and gentlemen. There are not one. There are two Spider-Mans.
Oh, I'm not that far yet.
Aw.
No, I'm still at the start of the second DLC. So
Okay, there's.
the end of the first one is when he finally convinced Peter to train him.
Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, like physics.
Oh, well, it's just if you do your homework and all that, then there's free time, then maybe I'll train you. It's kind of how it ended.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I've got a
Yeah.
bad feeling about this place.
I know, me too.
You want to say I'm at the start of the DLC?
Let's just
I
find
mean,
Sullivan
I'm
and
not
get the
even
hell out of here.
at free roam yet
Yeah.
for the second DLC.
Well, no, because there's also he's literally teaching him other things. Besides from, like, being Spider-Man, he's also gonna teach him...
Tutor him.
Tutor him.
Makes sense.
He just... Oh, there goes the intro.
Spider-Man to teach him how to be Spider-Man. Peter Parker to teach him how to be good at school.
Yeah. It's like, he's pointing out the mouth, it's like, yeah, no, being superhero isn't cracked up off to me. You need to do your schooling, too.
I'm really wondering, like, what the full cast of villains are going to be in the next game. Because we know we're going to have Green Goblin and probably Hobgoblin.
You did see the ending, right?
And, yeah, the nice hint at Venom.
I like that it's not Eddie Brock.
Well, we still don't know. It still might end up being Eddie. Because it's... Yeah. I didn't... Like, or when I was actually playing it, I ended up noticing... They've got a bunch of hints when you're playing as MJ breaking into the place. Of the whole, like... He's starting to go Green Goblin.
More like he has the means to be the Green Goblin.
He's got all of the trigger stuff there.
Yeah, but I think
including the masks.
Yeah, but unfortunately, how I see how he's gonna become the Green Goblin is literally everything goes like wrong for him.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna become mutant Green Goblin instead of suited Green Goblin. Unfortunately.
There's a difference.
Well, mutant Green Goblin is that was a permanent change. He can't go back to being Norman Osborn anymore. Suited Green Goblin, he goes split personality.
That's what I was thinking. Like either split personality or he didn't have a split personality.
I have a feeling he's gonna go with the mutant version where he actually becomes a monster instead of just in a suit.
This was... I want to bring up the cartoony, the Spectacular Spider-Man, and how they did the whole Green Goblin.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Well, before when they introduced it, it was Harry, but later it revealed it was Harry was just taking the fall. Norman was the actual Green Goblin. Just the thing was, he didn't have a personality, like a split personality thing. He like genuinely, like when he went through the whole change, he just went to normal. He just now had superhero strength and agility.
Yeah, I've been noticing a lot with more modern stuff. They're going a lot more often with the mutant one where, like, into the Spider-Verse, it was a giant monster, not a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
They've been doing that a lot more lately with Green Goblin.
Yeah, but then again, with Insomnia, they want to try to be as different as possible.
Yeah, but they're also pulling for what is the more popular choice at times as well.
Almost got when they did Scorpion, it wasn't the mutated one.
Oh, yeah, I'm so happy it was the suit. We got the halfway point between the Rhino, like the standard Rhino and the Rhino I love. Because I love small guy in a big mech suit.
That was a small guy in a mech suit.
Or Ultimate Rhino was.
I know. But no, that isn't...
Yeah, that one, I said they go the halfway point because they make him look like he's in a mech suit, but then you notice, like, oh wait, there's his muscles bulging out of it.
Yeah, he's just, for some reason, stuck in that.
Yeah, I like that Rhino. As long as Rhino's just not a dude in a normal suit, and he's just, like, a big hulking guy, like...
Yeah.
I like Rhino.
Then there's Vulture. Oh, you know, isn't the first time that the Vulture makes an appearance in a game, or?
Video game? No.
Oh.
Gotta love the Super Nintendo games.
Oh, wait, he was in that?
He was in one of them. It wasn't Ultimate Carnage. It's the other one that had similar graphics to it. I'm pretty sure. It had Vulture as a boss fight in it. He wasn't the main, like a main villain, he was just a boss fight.
Okay, this is gonna be well. I'm just.
Yeah, you didn't stop at any point in that. Can I try? Can I just feel how that's going?
Okay, just what the.
Yeah, no, you can't mash faster than this reasonably. What is up with that?
Okay, I think I know. Gotta find a way back up.
Nice job.
Oh, yeah. Convenient that we were just talking at Spider-Man for it, but I actually found, because of playing that, I found a new way to, like, mash really fast, but it also doesn't drain my mashing endurance.
Okay.
Though it is just under 20% slower. It's still faster than the average person can mash.
Yes, I think I know why we're doing this. We need Elena.
Oh, it was hurt.
Here, I'll hold that while you brace the gate open.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ready?
Okay, let it go. Gently.
Gently, he tries to kill him.
Tries to.
That would have, like, broke his shoulder.
Yeah. Your game logic. And also, this is Gears of War.
Yeah. No, I was getting those vibes too. Where number 2 Carmine got shot. No, 1's Carmine. 2's Carmine got shot in the worm.
Oh, he got eaten by a worm.
Yeah, I mean, like, he died in the worm. That's what I was meaning.
Okay, saw another laser. Okay.
I feel like I am thinking of 2, but it's just... And it was a scene with Carmine.
1 is the one he gets shot in the head.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Like, I feel it might have not been a him getting shot scene then. Because I feel like I'm thinking of number 2 still, though.
Number 1 he gets shot at. Number 2 he mostly gets eaten.
Doesn't C survive?
Yeah, just... But they, like...
Oh, yeah, because the vote.
vote, and they basically... They trolled it, though. It's like, oh, no,
yeah.
no, he survived.
Well, yeah, because that was the scene, like, if he was voted dead, then he would have stayed dead in that scene.
But I like the joke they did to it, though. You remember the joke, right?
Wasn't it something like he, like, said how much he loves the helmets or something?
He gets shot in a head, like, a headshot. Bullet bounces off. It's like, good thing I wore my helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, where is he at? Fire's being done. Fire, where is he? Oh, you're there.
I do need to buy my own Call of Duty Gears 3. Like, I'll probably only play through it once, but I need to...
You're gonna make sure... We have to make sure you're player 3 or 4.
Well, I mean just, like, on my own time, just so I can at least get the achievements.
Yeah, just...
But yeah, I know that if I want to play as who I want to play as, we need to get another person.
You hate other people. But that's not... Because that's a very... I would say that's a very spoiler-heavy game. 3.
3 was good, though.
Yeah. Good way to end it.
It was, yeah.
Judgment was understandable.
Yeah, Judgment was a side story, right?
Yeah.
So, and then, yeah,
Then we get 4 and 5. Okay. I'm okay with 4 and 5, but there's kind of a...
Yeah, I've got mixed feelings at 4 and 5.
My only complaint with 4 is, what's the point of saying a certain enemy is no more?
And then bring them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another part of what also makes me have mixed feelings about it is just that technically, yeah, we're past Marcus and all that. But are we really? We're just on to the kids.
Yeah.
We could have had different people, like, all together.
Like, maybe show... Well, then again, the question would be, would you handle the old characters passing?
We wouldn't need to handle the old character passing. We could literally have just had different part of the world events going on.
Yeah. Fortunately, that's what the comics and the books are for.
Yeah.
In that one-off, I think, I don't know if it was 2 or... Yeah, 2, that one-off in 2 and 3.
I don't... Like... You said about it being spoilery, like... Are you wanting to avoid talking about spoilers about that game on the channel?
One.
Or about 3?
Yeah, well, if we ever get up to playing a Gears game. But
That's a long ways off for us right now.
Yeah.
We need a console to play it on.
Well,
Oh, wait, yeah, you know. Aren't you?
I could be lucky, and I may plan to get one. But that depends if I can wait until another Black Friday.
Yeah. If I break down to buy one, it's going to be for the channel.
Well, my other reason why I would get an Xbox is because of the EA thing and the... Because, guess what? Xbox and EA now has it that you can get their games. That includes the Mass Effect series.
Yeah, it's...
All the DLC.
Nice.
That's why.
I really wish Mass Effect was detached from EA, because then I could honestly just say, I'm not going to play EA again. I don't agree with their marketing means.
Hopefully they're changed and learned, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, they're still bad, but not as bad now.
Yeah, because I'm referring to Jedi Fallen Order.
Was that them?
Yeah,
Oh.
It's respawn like people from Titanfall, but it's EA that helped make it.
I hate learning this now instead of after I got the game, because I do want to get that game. I love me my Star Wars. Just pop me full of those midichlorians.
Yep. That's great. Because now there's talks that, well, there's a lot of Star Wars content being made.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too much too fast.
Well, fortunately, apparently, Star Wars can be a TV series. It doesn't have to be a movie because apparently the newer.
The Mandalorian was so good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So.
I recommend it.
Oh, grenade launcher, where is it?
It does add some stupidity to it, but then again, but it also does play with the old lore really well.
Oh, freaking!
They add this weird thing about Mandalorians, just they never remove their helmet.
Okay. Well,
Name a single Mandalorian that didn't remove their helmet.
Jango Fett.
We saw Jango Fett's face several times.
Yeah, but was he technically a Mandalorian?
Yeah,
though?
he was Mandalorian.
Yeah, but we saw his face though, so.
Exactly.
Unless that
must be the
implies like he's no
library.
longer a
Over there.
Mandalorian.
Well, we're not gonna waltz right in the front door. Let's find another way in.
It's
Scope things
just
out.
even if you go into everything, you're never gonna find a Mandalorian who didn't remove their helmet. Like that wasn't a thing. They added that to the show, and that's like my only complaint.
The whole removing the helmet.
Like they added saying like, "Oh, a Mandalorian never removes his helmet. That is the way." And it's like, no. But they did make a fun joke because Mandalorians aren't a race; they're a clan.
Oh
Yeah.
man, she had a smile that'd melt
And,
your heart. Bro,
somebody asks
I
if he's a
swear to God,
Gungan.
She'd just as soon kill you as kiss you if she caught you stepping out. Just a wee bit of a thing. She couldn't have been much more than 4'11". They called her the spinner because
Will
she.
you shut up, old man? You told us that one a dozen times already.
Oh yeah, right. Of course I did. Memory's not what it used to be.
What the hell's taking you so long anyway?
Well, maybe you hadn't noticed, but most of these books are half rotten and written in Spanish.
Yeah, well, hurry it up. The boss is waiting on you.
Hey, up there! Ah, crap.
Just stop and stand instead of shoot.
Oh no.
Yeah, as I was saying, in The Mandalorian at one point, somebody makes a joke like, "What, are you a Gungan under that helmet?" Because he very well could be.
Yeah. No.
Well,
The only thing I know about Mandalorian is basically the Yoda race. Oh crap. There's a grenade launcher.
the baby Yoda thing.
Is there even a name for the race, or no?
No, we still don't have a name for that race. And I love that. If we ever end up encountering more of them, I hope if the question of what are they called, it just ends up being like, we just are. Like, they avoid giving a name.
Okay, I'm out of rock. I'm out of. So time to get this gun.
One of the episodes even has a weird cutaway start, and all I could think is like, this is Red versus Blue, but with stormtroopers.
Red versus Blue, but with stormtroopers.
Like Red versus Blue season 1 with stormtroopers.
So basically, they ask why do you ever wonder why they're here or why they're with the Empire?
Different lines, but yeah, it's that type of dialogue. It's great. The whole scene could have been its own miniseries type of thing.
Man, it's about time you showed up.
Well, you're looking looking awfully good for a corpse.
So you brought the girl after all, huh?
The girl?
Hey, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be getting rescued right now.
If this is a rescue.
What the hell does that mean?
You gotta admit, Sully, this all looks a little shady.
Yeah.
I mean, you tipping those guys off.
And miraculously showing up alive?
Now wait a goddamn minute. Roman had a contract out on me. I needed to buy some time. All right, stupid mistake. I didn't realize they'd try and track us.
Sully, we would have been headed home with the treasure by now if you had just for once kept your mouth shut.
And you might have thought of checking for a pulse before running off and leaving me for dead. Look, none of that matters now.
All right, so how is it you're
Sully's
standing
still
here
the one
breathing
alone.
and all, huh?
You are not gonna believe this. Huh?
No way. Old Francis took a bullet for you.
Yeah.
I thought this kind of thing only happened in the movies.
Yeah, well, it still hurt like a son of a bitch, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
Anyway, once they realized I wasn't dead, I convinced Roman that they would never find the treasure without me. So I've been trying to mislead him ever since, waiting for you to show up.
Well, where are they now?
Well, they're chasing a little red herring I sent him on the other side of the monastery to get rid of him. Look, Drake had it all figured out. See, that's the symbol the Spanish used to mark their secret vaults. The treasure is hidden right here in this monastery. Find the symbol,
And we find the vault.
Oh, please let this
we
be a
have
puzzle.
everything we need, right here. All the clues to take us right to the treasure. We can do this, kid.
All right, you boys aren't gonna get all chummy and leave the girl behind again, are you?
Don't even think about it, Sully. She's got a mean right hook.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
I do like the cast in this game.
Yep.
There's more to this room
They'll
than meets
bring a
the
very
eye. I'm
different
sure of it.
energy.